What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Mariners expansion franchise. This is episode number 6, I believe. We are going to be going into the offseason of 2020-2021. We had a good trade deadline. We got some pieces. We got the number one prospect in baseball. He had a good rookie year and limited at bats, but he looks to be a stud. Brendan Rodgers. We have to do the playoffs first. We're not obviously in it. We're going to have the number 3 pick in next year's draft. I was taking a look at the budget real quick. We are pretty good budget-wise. We only had $46 million in player salaries this year. I mean, we're not a tiny market with the Mariners. We have a relatively good budget to work with, and we don't have a lot of people locked. Like in for 2021, for instance, Walters. I would like to lock him up if we can. I like the player. Nothing crazy amount, but we'll see. Beckham, I'm not too worried about. Where is? He must be way down here making next to nothing. Maybe I'll sort by overall. So we can find Brendan Rodgers. I might just give him like a 7-year deal. Just like, don't even worry about it. Just pay him a little bit more now. We'll save some money down the stretch. We'll see. Bowen, the closer, who looked really good, and he's only 19. Maybe lock him up. Pavin Smith is locked up. Bradley is locked up, so our first base DH combo is locked up. Seagrass had the bullpen. Waka, now he's making good amount, but he is under contract. Banda had a pretty darn good year. He's making 1.7 for the next 5 years. Whistler had a great year. 3.22 ERA, making $700,000 the next couple years. So we are doing very well money-wise. We can then use that money to get some free agents. Yankees beat the Padres. Rematch of the 98 World Series, where the Yankees defeated the Padres. Was it 99? I always get those mixed up. 97 was the I know the Yankees won 98 and 99. Who did they beat in 99? 2000 was I don't know. 2000 was the Mets. I know that Alvarez, a reliever, retired. Well, you guys in the comments will know who lost the 99 World Series. But let's get into the offseason. So we need to get a hitting coach and a farm director. So we'll do that eventually. Beckham. I'll bring Beckham back as like a utility guy because he can play second, third, and short, but I don't want to pay more than $2 million. Okay, yeah, $2 million, 2 years, 500, 600,000. That is fine. Other than that, it's not nothing else for us to do. And there we go. All right. So arbitration, Walters. Now, like I said, I'd love to give him like a 3-4 year deal if the money makes sense. So 3.7 for 2 years. I'll do 3 years, 5.4. I think 6 is a little pricey. It's going to be like about 5.7. There we go. But he's 31 at that point. We buy a 1 year free agency, and then we just know the comfort of mind we have him locked up. We don't have to worry about him potentially leaving. Why did that have like his? I don't know why Freddie Cox's name right there is in red. I don't know. Anyway, I will go. Actually, before that, let's. Brendan Rodgers, you want 7 years. It will cost us $8.6 million. Let's just do it. It's going to cost us maybe an extra $5 or $6 million now, but we're not good now. And when we're good in 2 or 3 years, we'll be making. I'm assuming he'll be turning into a stud, and we'll make money off this. So let's just bring this up. Let's make sure he's a star. I think he's going to turn into one. And it's going to be about a 7 year, $65 million. No, 61. Let's go 62. Let's just make it even. 7 year, $62 million deal. I'll hope he does that. Same with Bowen. Let's do the same thing. Let's go let's do 8 years. Let's just he's only 20. So in 8 years, he'll be 28. He can still get a huge contract at that point. 32.5. All right, and I'll do the rest of these guys. I'll sign them, and then we'll move on in the offseason. All right. Offered all those contracts, so now we can move on in the offseason. By the way, it is the Atlanta Braves, the Yankees beating the 99 playoffs. So let's take a look at what is out there. So, actually, before we do it, let's take a look at the team. Starters. Now, we don't have a great rotation, but I kind of want to see what these young guys can do. They're all B or A potential. Maybe have Rodgers. I mean, he did pitch 53. Now let's leave Rodgers in there. Maybe get a bullpen arm. We got 2 reliable relievers here in Bowen. We do got some youngsters in Cavajal, Bolger, maybe Matson. We'll see if he turns into anyone. Maybe Gomes as a reliever. So those guys but they're a little bit of ways away. I think Esperanza is going to start next year in the bigs. Let's just add him to the 40-man now. So we really don't need a second baseman. Maybe a third baseman because we did trade ours to get Rogers. Outfield. We really don't have anyone. Now, could we go with like Cox, Ordonez, and I don't think Artulo's ready. But I think Ordonez could play right now. I think Cox can play every day. So I think those two guys will both be on the big league club. Might as well just go young. So maybe get another outfielder. And I already have a guy in mind. You guys are probably thinking who it is. If not, you'll see it in a second. So maybe just get some bullpen. And then maybe a third baseman. So one outfielder, bullpen, third baseman. And maybe a starter when we put Rogers in the minors to start the year. Now, like I said, at some point in giving up a draft pick, unless it's like a guy who's young. And the only one I could see is Mookie Betts, but he always does not well. And he's not doing well in this. It's weird. All right, so let's go to third. He's 36. Jake Lamb? Actually, that would not be a bad option. Matt Carpenter, but Lamb's 30. A 2-year player option for 8.3. I have no problem with that. Let's see. Oh, he actually signed with someone or he retired. Damn it. It was, I was looking for Chris Davis, but I'm not seeing him, so he must have signed with someone. Now, we could get Cespedes. A 1-year deal. Oops, not 15 years. 1 year. It's a little pricey but he had a good year. Let's do it. We can probably get a good amount, but I'm not sure if he'll accept it. We'll have to go a little bit more money. Let's go to $19 million. That should put us, in the driver's seat. Ken Giles pitches all right. Vizcaíno struggled. A.J. Ramos, Carson Smith, former Mariner, has struggled out. Chafin pitched well, maybe a couple million. 4.7. It's a little pricey. How much is Ramos? 3.9. And Giles probably like 7. Yeah, I didn't check before. It's 7.5. 7.5. Vizcaíno is 4.7. I don't really love the bullpen arms, to be perfectly honest. Let's see what we do with the two guys we offered. Kershaw is a Indian. Okay. Springer's a Dodger, so there you go. The Dodgers then pounced and got Springer. Stroman's a Met. Panic is a Philly. Since they got Stroman, are the Mets going to be able to afford a Cespedes? Nope, they're not. I wish we could have probably brought our offer down a little bit. We were bidding against ourselves, but a 1-year deal, there's no such thing. There's never a bad 1-year deal in my opinion. Giles is a Phil, again. Angleton is Simmons is a Red Sox. All right, that happened. Let's get rid of some of these older guys. Did we get, what's his face? Third baseman. We have not. So, excuse me, let's go offer that contract again. Hopefully we didn't lose him now. Hopefully we can afford that still. I think we can. Billy Hamilton got traded for Andrews and Skaggs. Rendon for Castro and Meadows. All right, did we get him? Yeah, we did. We did get Jake Lamb. That definitely helps our lineup out. We get a righty and we get a lefty. Now, I guess let's see if we can we afford a starter? Chris Archer. Arrieta's 35. Gio always pitches well, but he's not in this. Kyle Hendricks. I don't think we're going to get that. King Felix. Let's bring him back. A 1-year deal. $6 million. Let's bring back King Felix. See how he does. Chris Archer's an Astro. Did we get him? We did. There we go. So I think Rogers can start the year in AAA. That's fine. I think that's it for the offseason now. What's our budget looking like? We still have money. It's not really a great reliever. Tommy Hunter pitched all right. Peacock struggled. Cedeno pitched okay. Canley struggled. Melanson, he's 37. Garcia pitched well. Could we get him cheap? 2.6? 2.7, that should get him. And let's take a look at... they don't have like a trade block. By the way, did Rogers accept that contract? I didn't even bother to check. Actually, I don't think he had yet. No, he did. Nice. And Walters did as well. So we are now our budget right now is at $97 million for next year. But we are, I mean, like I said, only the big money are these three guys right here. And I guess you can include Rogers in that, and then Felix, but that's a 1-year deal. So, yeah, I love the way our budget's set up. I don't think we need to do really anything else. It's just, let's see if we can find maybe a, okay, let's fix that. Maybe we can find a reliever or two on the 40-man and the Rule 5 draft. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm just releasing some people to save some room on the 40-man roster so that we can then... Mookie's a Marlin, okay. McCutcheon is a Pirate going back home. Elvis Andrews got traded after being traded. He's part of the Billy Hamilton trade. He got traded again. Arrieta's a Met. Rule 5 drafts. We have the number 3 pick. Thomas Nido. No, we really don't need a catcher. We could use him as a backup, though. Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, I don't know. We don't really have a better backup catcher. And if Walter struggles, we have him. Who is our catcher? Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna... Maybe I can... Let's just trade Freitas. Or whatever his name was. What was it? Freitas. Okay, we can get a B for him. Thank you. How good is that guy? I'm really curious. Nah. Cool batting stance. Alright. Strope for Pomerantz and Cole Calhoun. Tiger's interested to trade. Russell Grove. I had a Russell Crowe for a second. Russell Crowe, excuse me. Brian Bridges is an A potential, I believe. Yep, for Kyle Funkhauser. No. I mean, I love the name. Call him Funkman, but, nah. Oh, we gotta do coaches. I forgot about that. We need a hitting coach and a farm director. Alright. There we go. Coach is good. I'm actually really liking this team. Alright, so where do we... Let's make sure coaches and scouts are good. Oh, I think we can improve Central. We can. There we go. That will help us. And we still have a lot of money. We still have over $1 million in budget. Bullpen's pretty weak. Which is fine. There's Trevor Rogers in AAA. I think that's probably best for him. Alright, I want Cox playing every day. So we got Marco Ordonez. He's now 20. Do I want him in center? No. Probably in left. And Cespedes in right. But I think him leading off wouldn't be the worst thing. I mean, the good contact, good vision, discipline, he should do pretty well. Rogers second, Cespedes, Smith, Lamb, Smith. It is kind of lefty heavy, for sure, but it is what it is. That's not a bad lineup. And then, I want Esperanza on the team. We have like 18 outfielders on the big league club, so we will send down New and Heiss. There we go. So let's put everyone else in here. And like Pavin Smith batting 5th after the year he had, maybe I'm letting Jake Lamb have a little bit more leash because he's, I don't know, he's done it more often, but I'll switch that if he's playing better. What's Cespedes' speed? 60? Okay. And that looks good. And then lastly, Cespedes there. There's that. Nito is our backup catcher. Just making sure the best prospects are playing every day. There we go. So how are we doing, like, if we rank the team? Are we a top 23 team? 27. Damn it. I think they're better. Top prospects. We have the number 3. He's now in the bigs, though. Badilla, the guy we'll always compare, is at number 2. Just because. Let's see. What else do we have? Felix Lopez, that starter who was the number 1 pick last year. He's at number 22. And then we got Ramos. Heliot Ramos, who's currently a Giants prospect in real life. He's at 30. Esperanza's at 31, but he's now in the big league club. Barrero, our shortstop, who could be a trade chip, probably. Nito, we got in the Rule 5 draft. Frank Beltran, the guy we got in that trade. When we traded backup catchers at 44. That was a heist of a trade. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I want to make sure. There he is. Let's have him be the number 1. And I think we'll end it there. Kind of a little bit of a shorter video. Just do the offseason this episode. But we got a good team, guys. I want to hear in the comments down below how many wins you think we'll get this year. I'm thinking if I don't sell off pieces, I could see us getting 75 to 80 wins. I think we're a pretty good team. Like, I think Ordonez is going to turn into a stud. Rogers will turn into a superstar maybe. Cespedes is here. Lamb's here. Pavin Smith was a breakout star last year. And then we got like Bradley, Walters. I like everyone as a hitter except Esperanza. But should be an elite defender at second. So, and then I think pitching is going to be the big thing. But Whistler, Banda, pitch well again. We'll see how Felix does. We got Walk. Hope he turns it around. The bullpen could be the weakness. I think that's probably the biggest weakness. But if we need to make moves for that, we can make moves. But that'll be it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you later. Take it easy. Peace.